Hey everybody, welcome to Amateur D&D, the podcast where we play Dungeons & Dragons, fuck around, and try not to find out. So join me, DM David, as my friends...
Jason!
Dustin!
Hannah!
Josh!
Derek!
Journey through my world in the Lenore campaign, Reign of the Lich.
Like one level away. We were one level away from being able to become a fly, which we could have used in the fortress to just basically spy on everything so that we could then develop a plan. And while watching this, I look over to Jason and I was like, we kind of fucked up. We should have went to that fortress. Really.
I mean,
Like,
we can always just go right back. I mean, maybe not right back because we're in
It'll
like
be
a
there.
fucked up forest, but we'll find it.
exactly.
We haven't burned it down yet. It's still there.
And
We do want to go back, David. Don't storyline it away from us.
You see a pillar of smoke rising through the trees.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought we
that's-
couldn't see shit through the trees.
That's
All of a
true.
sudden the trees part.
We can see this.
We hear the distant screams of orcs in the.
We're burning! Ow, it hurt!
Oh,
Why did nobody come in and help us?
if only the
Unfortunate.
beacons of the realm were here for.
We were cool with it.
Hey everybody, welcome to Amateur D&D, the podcast where everybody's just lovely.
Aw.
Aw.
Just
That's
lovely.
a
Aw.
lie.
Hell yeah.
He's just
He's gonna
kissing
kill
up.
us tonight. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
He's like, they're
Yeah,
all
like,
gonna
what?
die. You're
Great.
wonderful.
Okay.
CPK in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, let's go ahead and roll for initiative. Let's meet my friends. We've got Jason.
Hi, I'm Jason, and I play Clay Sterling the Fourth, and I got 14.
You got 14. I can't type things. I
almost
play with a
rhymed.
14. Oh, I forgot about that. I actually just listened to that. I forgot we did that last time. After him, we've got Dustin.
Hey, I play Elron. I got an 11.
Alrighty, after that, we've got Hannah.
I'm Hannah. Play Airless, and I got a 19.
Nice. Thank you, baby, for my water.
I drank it, so I was gonna refill it, but I can't open it.
Oh, never mind. There you go.
No,
You're
thank you for the
welcome.
water.
No, yeah, fuck the water. We have, of course, Derek.
Hello. I play Snickerdoodle, and I have an initiative of a 13 today.
Nice. Last but not least, we've got Josh.
Hey, I'm Josh. I play Chase, and I got a 21.
Hey.
Ooh, big shoots.
Nice.
I, of course, am your Dungeon Master, David, rolling for our enemies today with a +1 to their decks. They're going to roll. Jesus Christ, they got a 1. They're going with
Nice.
a 2, I suppose. Absolutely ridiculous. Oop, there we go. Alrighty, well, it's been a hot minute since we played. One right here, look at me. I can't delete this 2 off of there for some reason. There we go. All right, well, I suppose it's time that we talk about what happened last time on Amateur D&D. So, last time on AD&D, our cutie patootie beacons of the realm went deeper into the Elder Forest until they saw a goblin getting chased by an animated tree. Following his lead, they jumped off the road to avoid dealing with this dastardly, deciduous danger. They tailed this goblin through a magical bush down to a hidden door where they discovered a secret speakeasy. Inside was a mix of different races, all reveling in the peace. The beacons beat a group of goblins in a game of darts before taking on a drinking challenge only known as the Concoction. Snickerdoodle and Airless were the only 2 that did not pass out during this trial and won the honor of naming the concoction, which they called the Barrel of the Beacons. After a good night's rest, the party rediscovered the road and set back out on their adventure, where we take you now. So yeah, you guys are back on the road. We haven't really discussed where you're headed except north at this point. Is that still your consensus?
Were we going
we
to the
were,
Weird Tower, right?
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
going to the
we're
Weird
trying to get to
Tower.
the tower.
So,
Like northwestish,
yeah, because we were at the shush. We were hoping to go north.
north, and then turn left before we
Westish.
saw pretty boobs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
or
that-
hoot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Do we
so,
remember what? Because didn't they go through? Like, is that supposed to be a demon? Do we remember what that purdy?
Yeah,
Big
didn't they tell us
wiggly lady?
something?
They talked about like a not like did they call her a witch? They talked about like somebody that could like somebody in the woods.
Well, I think that was in the tower. Was the witch?
Well, okay,
Shit.
so what I'm trying to
Okay,
figure
then
out
I
is
don't-
Creepy the Witch, is Purdy the Witch, or is Weird Tower have the witch?
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
thought
That's
Weird
where I'm-
Tower had the witch.
Because this could be backwards. I don't know. And
But I could be
um,
wrong.
Pretty
Let me go
positive.
ahead and offer a little bit of clarification here because I did just re-listen to this earlier today.
Oh, well, thanks.
What it sounded like to me was, Airless, at the end of the episode, you had stated that you were planning on going towards the Weird Tower. And what you guys are remembering as far as what was said about somebody in the bar, you remember that they said that they heard that some sort of witch or hag or a bunch of other different words, that entity lived somewhere near the Weird Tower.
somewhere near the Weird Tower.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, so I think we were just going to the tower hoping.
To see what's up and see what we can
Yeah.
learn.
Didn't he find any witchery?
Yeah.
Tom witchery.
All right. Well, I
It's
assume
like
we.
tomfoolery, but spooky.
Exactly.
All right. We
All
Hey,
right.
should we
march forward.
So yeah, are we
forward.
marching just outright? Are we like?
March.
Are we?
Well,
I mean, are we
we're-
like marching? Are we sneaking? What are we gonna do?
We're pretty little and cute. I'm not terribly concerned, at least not as of the moment. I think we should. I mean, we're not going to be stomping, but like just kind of walk in because we're going
Scurry. The word
Well, we're
scurry.
going somewhat slow because we have to like.
We're just
the
not going to
survival
pee on any
checks and
trees.
stuff.
No,
Yeah,
don't
we
pee
don't-
on a tree.
Don't
It's bad.
alert
Okay,
people
that's-
that we're here, but you don't need to be sneaking. It's like in between.
Pee in the
Yeah.
bush.
Not on the
The bush.
trees. We can't trust them.
No, the trees will come alive and kick our ass.
See, there are things, such a thing as an awakened bush as well.
Oh
Shit.
no! What if
Well,
we have
that's-
to pee?
Where do we pee?
We dig a hole,
pee?
pee, and then bury
Just right
it,
on the
but that's
road.
Also...
Right on the road.
Can
It'll
I
be
roll
fine.
for a? Can I roll to hold it for a little longer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Take the
11.
That must be. Take it.
Yeah, you can hold it for a little bit longer, but you're
Little
pushing
bit.
it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Your little badger legs are like kind of squeezing a little bit.
Hey, real
Ow, it
real quick.
hurts.
Total sidebar. Does anyone remember Death Clock?
Oh yeah.
You mean
Okay.
from
From
I've seen them
Metal-
live.
that
Metalocalypse.
show. Yeah, there we go.
Metalocalypse? Yeah.
Okay, I always have that Awaken song in my head, so every time I hear Awaken, I go Awaken, Awaken. Take the land.
I love
That's
that
all you
show.
can do.
All
So
right,
yeah,
yes,
Weird
you
Tower
guys-
ahoy.
Weird Tower
Weird Tower,
ahoy,
no,
indeed.
ahoy.
You guys don't walk very long. Before Airless, I need you to give me a survival check because something seems odd.
Oh God!
Come on.
Oh, okay. So 17 plus 7 is higher
Very nice.
than 24. There we go.
24. Yeah, so Airless, you kind of look a little bit to your left,
What are you doing?
tilt your little head back to the right, you tilt back to the left, and you realize you have come into what looks like a fork in the road.
Guys, there's a fork in the road.
Mm.
Like someone just
Oh.
stopped eating and left their fork right there.
That's very
Yeah,
curious.
look at the ground. Oh my goodness.
Oh man!
No, it like
no, you
splits
meant like
off.
it splits. Oh,
Yeah, it's
Okay,
We need
okay,
to
okay,
go-
okay, okay, okay.
We
like a
need to go
pitchfork,
left.
not like an eating fork. Fucking idiot.
Left.
All right.
I'm hungry. We haven't
we-
eaten
west.
anything in a while.
We want
Yeah,
to go.
I believe the guy at the bar told us go left at the fork.
All right, onward we go. Left.
You go left. All right. Airless, you are pretty easily able to figure out which way the road actually goes. You see the gap in the trees. The ground, of course, is just a little bit less full of foliage. I don't know what I'm trying to fucking say here. Let's move on.
I liked the
Um,
full foliage.
Yeah, full foliage. It's not as bushy. It's a little flatter.
not
Full
full.
foliage.
It's
Full
trimmed.
foliage.
Okay,
It's
got
a
it.
trimmed bush.
Trimmed,
Ooh.
exactly. Yeah.
Like manscaped.
Yes.
So you start walking along this path. Couple minutes in, you guys do see, wildlife here and there. Couple rabbits hop across the trail, stop and look at you
Oh,
before
God,
they
my
take
friends.
off. Couple birds fly overhead, and that's exactly it. You guys are sitting here seeing the wildlife, and they don't have like armor and shit with them. Like they're not armed. They don't have swords, but like without that shit, we would look just like these things. How can we be sure? What is what in this forest right now?
They've been lost for so long, and they are just now animals.
That's what I'm trying to be someday.
You never know.
We
Can
might
I-
be that.
Should we talk to any of them? See how long they've been here?
Yeah, I call out.
Yeah,
Oi,
go for it.
can
Oh,
anybody
shit.
understand common? Oi, you over there.
There's a fucking squirrel that pops its head up, looks at you with big eyes.
I wave with my battle axe.
As soon
Oi.
as you move your hand, it runs away.
Look what you did.
Oh my
Sorry,
god. Okay, next
Get it
time
out.
let me do it. I just
Why
need
don't
to
we
see
do
'em.
the thing?
No, let me talk to them.
Fine.
Are you gonna?
Now,
Yeah,
I
I
will
mean-
remind you that all of you in your current forms have one special ability that you can use per long rest.
Fuck.
Speak with animals?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it was. It was
Oh.
like it was a thing. Like we could talk to people.
The typical speak with animals lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh wait, what's the old one? Is the new one the same?
It's just going to be 10 minutes.
Okay.
It is now.
I know. Well, I also
How
just
about
want
you
to
go
know.
fuck
I can just-
yourself?
I might. All right, let's see. Let's speak with them.
And I'll watch.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
Fucking David
became-
just
this
peeking
became a
around.
different
No.
show.
I'll be
You can do
from
that, too.
behind a DM screen.
Oh my god! Like where'd that DM screen come from, honey? Who knows? Just
Yeah, I think it's pretty
David.
much the same spell. They just changed the wording on something, but it's the same.
All right, so does somebody want to? I did my best. Does somebody else want to give it a shot?
Was that
Are
really
we just
your best?
walking?
That was
What are we
cool.
trying to
That's
figure out
awesome.
exactly? We're just trying to figure out how if any of these are
We
like
should-
no people.
And so and this is something you've noticed since you have changed, by the way. I don't want to make this seem like this is something new. All of a sudden there's animals around. This is something
We've
kind of in
been seeing-
hindsight, you realize, holy shit, ever since we started looking like little animals, there's been way more wildlife, present than maybe if you were walking down the road in your humanoid forms. All right, they seem
Oh,
to
Because we're like part of
maybe
it.
just,
Yeah.
exactly, trust you a little bit, but you look like them.
Right? Not every bunny's gonna run off because they're not gonna run away from us. I know you talons probably scare them a little.
Hey, be nice.
No, I'm just
Um,
saying,
can-
you got like talons and shit.
Oh wait, I don't hiss. I make a bird sound.
Yeah, you're a bird.
Which sounds a little bit like
Nothing.
I hear a piano.
I think you were supposed to
Um,
make a bird sound.
Oh, I thought you were playing something.
was not. I was waiting for
Uh,
you.
I was trying to make a bird sound. Oh no.
Can everybody really fast just give me a quick perception check?
I was like, yeah, do I need like an insight? Do I need an insight in myself?
Oh god. I got a
19.
2.
I don't have real
Great.
dice yet.
I got an
in the
8.
garage. Ooh, I fucking crushed it.
Nice.
18.
27.
Yeah, so
Perceived the fuck out of it.
Airless, you don't know what the fuck's going on. You're just like
I'm having a
I'm
great time.
focused on the road. I'm focused
Yeah,
on
I'm
the road. I can't
surviving.
there is literally nothing else that I'm paying attention to other than making sure we're on the road.
Hell yeah. You're on the road
Everybody
again.
else,
As I should be.
those that got over a 15, you notice that there is a change in your environment. As you're walking along, the further down the road you get, you notice that it almost opens up above you. You can't see the sky. It's still illuminated by the undersides of these leaves. But the branches are much farther apart. It seems like the ceiling, if you will, of this forest has raised a little bit. There's more spaces in between the branches. Those of you that knocked it out of the fucking park, to use our good friend's terminology, you notice something else. There's a strange song on the wind, it seems. It's just like, at first you thought maybe it was blending in with the background, you know, the wind, the animals chittering, but now you're kind of getting the impression like, no, this is melodic. This is, you know, almost beautiful. I don't know where it's coming from, though. It seems to be coming almost from the trees.
You'll see Chase's ears like perking around and doing like the satellite thing for a second. Whoa. Oh, so relaxing. You guys hear that?
These rabbits want to talk.
And then I'll start stretching. Like I'll just be like, oh, this is so calming.
It's beautiful. But where's it coming from?
My eyes will get all, my pupils will get all big. Oh. And I'm trying my best to see if I can pinpoint it. Do I just feel like it's coming from everywhere, essentially?
So you can go ahead and actually give me a roll, and you can see where this is coming from. But I need to find out where that is.
Oh, nice.
What kind of role would it be?
That is where I was going to look up. Jason, give us a quick little commercial.
Hey folks, it's Jason here. We got a lot of stray pets out there. We got all these woodland animals out there that need homes. We got badgers, we got rabbits, we got fox and birds.
Are they
need homes.
vaccinated and spayed and neutered?
Nope, they're dirty as hell. That's why nobody wants them. We need
What a great fix-it-up
we need you.
project.
That's right. Are you flipping houses and intending to like dirty
That's
yards
too
and stuff?
expensive.
Yeah, come get my badger. He's mad as hell and got a
Oh,
big ass
goodness.
hammer, but
Have they
he'll
had their
cuddle.
rabies shots?
Nope, they're foaming all the time from every
Even
orifice.
better, more of a challenge.
That's right.
Sir, the raccoon I ordered from you just got into my pantry with its opposable thumbs and ate everything inside. Do you offer refunds?
No, I don't. But look, you can train him to do a whole bunch of cool stuff that he knows how to use his thumbs. Like that's crazy advanced. You can make him a circus freak, and all you have to do is thank me. Come on
I
down.
didn't think
pick
of
up
it like
your-
that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll
That's
send you
right.
more money. I'll buy another one.
What website do I go to?
www.rabbitpets.
That was only two.
Rabid
W's.
rabbits. Yeah. It's the World Web, not the World Wide Web. It's not very
Oh,
regional.
it's just the world.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yep.
Not wide, not far and wide. Just
Yeah.
Oh, what was
Rabid
it?
world
Step
you can
Brothers?
get to.
Something worldwide. What was the? Was it from Step Brothers? The something worldwide. Their
Prestige
business.
Prestige
Worldwide.
Oh, we can only dream here at Rabid Rabbits someday.
Hey,
All
might
right.
be prestige world rabbits.
Thanks, David. Back to you.
Oh, thanks, Jason. Jason? Jason?
I like
Oh,
that.
Jason.
I was like, that's
My
cute.
mouth
You
got a
guys
little
got
dry
pet
there
names?
for
That's
I
cute.
couldn't. Sorry, I didn't write it down because I didn't need to. I realized after looking, I just needed an investigation check.
Yeah, I can investigate. It's not as good as me perceiving. Oh God, I found nothing. I got on that one.
Oh God, yeah, you are just so
Almost crit on
entranced.
perception.
You are so entranced that you're just like, I can't tell.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Can
I
I
have
do
no
an
idea where it's coming.
investigation.
Yes, you
for
can. Anybody can.
It?
I don't know what you guys are hearing.
Yeah, does everyone hear it now that we've pointed it out? Like, hey,
Now that you pointed it
15.
out, I can.
Oh yeah, now that you've
sure. Like, I would hum it a little so that way it would
Yeah,
you'd hear
they
it in the
catch
background.
it. They kind of catch the beat. Yeah, it's still really kind of far off, but you're just able to kind of make this out.
oh man,
Hmm.
just kind of sounds like a
Should we
auditory
ask these
hallucination
rabbits?
kind of vibe.
Wait.
Oh, they
Hey,
scampered across long ago.
can I insight that this might have something to do with the pretty lady, and that's what all the pretty music's coming about from?
Ooh.
Yes, you can. So give me that roll, but first, Derek, give me your
18 was mine.
18.
Yeah.
This is coming off to the right of the road, deeper into the woods.
Wait a minute. Is this a siren?
So
Are
yeah,
we
so I'm
aware
gonna
of
tell
those?
everybody like, so it seems like it's coming from over there, but looking at the map, that's the Purdy thing.
Uh,
That might be a siren. Yeah, that sounds
if
siren-y.
there's a lake, we
Hmm.
stay away.
So I'm kind of inciting if we think the pretty lady might be a siren, and if that's where the sound might be coming, would probably be coming.
Yeah.
But have
So
you
what was
seen
your
the
roll?
size of those boobs on the map, though? Like, maybe we check it out just quickly.
Yeah,
I think
like
that's
just a
part of the
glance,
siren
you know?
thing, man.
No, it's like at a distance we just
Just a peek.
admire. Yeah,
Just
just
a
a quick little look.
What was your roll, Chase?
19.
19. Yeah. So the 19, Chase, in this could be inside. This could be history. Either way, you kind of get a light bulb moment when you hear Elrond mentioning sirens, and you remember, no, it wouldn't be a siren. That wouldn't make sense. There's no, like he was saying, there's not really any large lakes or anything like that within the Elder Forest that you know of, but you do know what does traditionally live in forests of Lenore, and that is a harpy.
Do we know what that is? I don't know what that is.
I can't react until I finish typing his words down because it's all in my head, but my
Everyone
fingers
hold
won't
on.
keep it. Well, I'm holding this.
You gotta wait.
I'm holding
Hold
this, so
that.
my typing speed is dramatically reduced right now.
Oh, because you're holding on to something very
Yeah, I'm a
legal.
fast typer. I literally work on a computer all day. I can type fast, but not holding a thing.
Like how many Guam, man?
How many what?
Guam.
I literally don't do a test. I also a lot count on spell correct.
I was in
Spelling
the
correction.
90s in Guam when I was
I'm here
in
to get stuff
school.
done, and I have a spelling tool for a reason. I know how to spell shit, but I'm not going to go back and fix my mistake. I'll fix them later.
Yeah, it
Thanks,
shows
Red
in your
Squiggly line.
tests.
All right, go back. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Chase, harpy, you know it.
Sorry. Yes. Oh, wait, guys. It's like the land version of a siren. It's called a harpy. They definitely live in these woods. They are supposed to be, I'm guessing, supposed to be really pretty, but okay. So
it's
do I know
worth
they're at
like
least
checking,
dangerous?
huh?
It could be a trap, is what you're saying?
What do I know about? I know they're a harpy. Would I know that they're dangerous or like
So yeah,
pretty
go ahead
or
and give me a
trying to-
history check.
Man? Those
My
fucking-
history's pretty
May-
high. I'll roll too.
I was
Those
gonna say,
fucking
may I do a
books.
history check?
Yeah, you
Those
please. I
fucking
told you it's a
books.
harpy. Do you know about it?
Yes.
Oh, man,
when,
hey,
when
guys.
when he starts talking about that, you guys can all do a history
I
check
got
to
it.
see if you know any more.
I got a
13.
23. Does that get me?
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I got a 20.
It's gonna get you
23,
some,
17.
17.
maybe even more than the tip.
Ooh.
What'd you get, Chase?
10.
Oh, sorry.
10. Jason, Clay.
13.
I didn't read much either. I read enough.
Yeah, no, Clay and Chase, Chase, you had enough of like a spark of insight to realize what they are, but then as people start asking about it, you're like,
I didn't read
fucking-
that chapter.
yeah.
I just know a lot
It's
of the
a
animals
harpy.
and things. I know things that live in the forest. I don't know everything about everything that lives in the forest. You know, that's like data on top of data. Anyway,
I thought that's why
yeah.
we brought you along.
well, I just don't know everything about everyone. Okay, gosh, shit. I did good on my test. That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
He's book smart,
Um,
not street smart.
yeah, when I meet
Yeah.
him, I'll know a lot more
I get
about
that.
him, and I won't forget. But I'm learning from experience.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you say.
Damn right.
Yeah, so those of you that got over a 15, I think there was one.
Two? There's
You,
two.
17.
Me.
well, that's
Oh,
over
three.
20. Calm your shit.
Okay. Well, you didn't. I just went with the math.
Snickerdoodle, you do remember that harpies do tend to dwell in like remote, dismal places, often tainted by like tragedy and despair. But you don't really know much about like how dangerous are they? Are they any of the questions they've been asked? You're just like, yeah, they seem to be like in remote places, so it would make sense like somewhere like off the road, middle of a forest would make sense. You the other two, Elron and Aerolus, my E's. You two actually remember that harpies in general, as you've been taught, kind of hate-filled creatures, strive to cause pain, bring an end to love and life, that sort of thing. But more than that, you do know that there was supposed to be a harpy population on the Norre, but that harpy population was not in the Elder Forest. You actually remember that it used to be in Drakengarden, where you guys woke up when you were resurrected.
Oh shit! So they've moved a bit.
Yeah, they have.
Oh,
I
From the
relay
gnomes
this
to the
information.
wood elves.
are they a beast?
Mm.
I asked.
So-
I think technically.
Aerolus or
I think technically they're a monster. Yes, I would say.
Their classification is a monstrosity.
Okay.
The cleric is correct.
Hey. All
What
right.
else is new?
because some of my stuff lets me talk or work with beasts, so that's why I have to know what they are.
Well, I mean, I don't know that I want to necessarily. Maybe we could fuck with it in this farm, but
I feel like let's go check out the Weerd Tower, and then we can always come back to look at the siren or the harpy titties.
I will say part of us being the beacons means we have to take out things that are trying to cause harm. If this chick's like actually doing bad things, we should
Do you
take care of
think-
her.
You know
do
what?
you
That's
think
fair.
maybe we
Yeah.
can?
But what if she's
maybe,
holding back something worse around here? I don't know.
We do have to remember we can't get too addicted to the song. We have to like stay away from the song.
Does
So,
anybody
do you
have like something to
think
cover
we-
their ears? Does anybody bring beats?
No.
I would think that Elron and
I
Aerolus with
cast
their
death.
history check. I
Would
think
say
they would
that's
both
not gonna
know that
fucking work.
at this distance, you're probably well out of range because you guys are just barely picking up this music.
So it feels like
Okay.
we're on the threshold of hell, and we have the choice to enter or walk away.
Now, this is a stupid idea. I'll admit it right away. But
I'm
I do
game.
have rope. One of us could tie the rope to them and then walk forward. And if we see them like going a little too far, yank them back.
Play.
Oh,
That's fucking brilliant. Tie me up.
Boy!
Let's go.
I thought we were trying to get to the Weerd Tower.
What? No, I love this idea though.
I mean,
And I bounce a little bit.
well, why don't we check out the tower because we might get
Well,
information
I said
there
that,
on
and
this
everyone was
chick.
like, "Let's
Yeah,
go
I
look
know.
at the
Okay.
siren."
Yeah.
Like,
And
Well,
Chase
okay,
kinda
one or two
has
people
point.
said so. Okay, but yes, okay, I agree with you, Airless. I think we should go to the tower.
what?
and
But I
the-
want to
and-
go. I want to put the rope. I want.
and-
Okay, that's fine.
Maybe
And
we're
That's
then
not
we'll
fine.
do the
We're
rope
still
thing.
little bitty animals too. Maybe we need to work on that a little bit.
Do you-
I thought
What?
that was
Oh,
why
We
we
need
were
to
going to
find
the
out what the
tower.
weird menacing towers. If we can get all our powers
Mhm.
back, we can deal with the harpy. I don't know if I want to go deal with the harpy.
Yeah.
well, the harpy may not want to like fuck us while we're animal.
We also might be tiny compared to her.
Yeah, but maybe
what
they're
if it's-
into bestiality.
Oh God,
no.
that's true. That's worse. That's weirder.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, I'm totally down for like
Admittedly,
being
I've
tied
thought
to a
about
rope
being an
and
animal
going,
and fucking
but
something before, but then
what
I
the fuck?
talked myself
But-
out of it.
I'm also
Anyway.
down. I'm also
but
down
I'm
to
also
do.
down
Find
with
your
going
powers.
to go into the tower. I'm down with either. I'm just saying,
I
if we're gonna
kinda-
do the
I-
rope idea, I want to be tied to it.
I'm kind of liking the snickerdoodle route. Go to the tower, see what we can find out, and go back.
Drop the thing.
Oi, fine. And I
What
like
the
angrily.
fuck? I said that first.
I angrily.
And I
stuffed the
agreed
rope
with
back
you,
in
and he's
my
agreeing with
bag.
you too. He's agreeing with your idea. We're not saying you didn't do it first. We love
I
your
don't
first
think- anybody disagreed until we heard the music.
What?
And then things got more complicated.
I think we need to talk. We got to deal with
It's
the
just
harpy.
beautiful.
I think part of our job is to deal with the harpy in some way. But I also want to find out why it's over here.
Exactly.
There's stuff to be found. Chase like I like information. And I
How
wanna
many
find out what's
bones
going
are we
on.
going to cross? You know?
All of them.
All right, fine. And I'm gonna, retrieve my
Put your rope
and
away.
I never dig,
Look,
do
I already
anything when an
feel
angry badger walks away.
I already feel guilty. We didn't deal with the lich bannered orcs that were back there. So we definitely need to at least do something with the orcs.
I agree.
We'll come back. Put a pin on the purdy lady. Circle it on the map.
Let's go get a good let's be in good means with the forest. Let's be back to normal.
All right, so we're going to the Weerd Tower.
Yes.
I want to at least see if anyone's there.
All right, we press forward.
All right. Yeah, so you guys keep going. You do notice the sound of this song kind of, in the background. It gets stronger sometimes and then seems to disappear for a little bit. Always seems to come back, and when you really listen for it, you do notice that it kind of comes from the right side of the road more than you notice it on the left side of the road. But you don't encounter any such harpies. You guys keep moving along. Doesn't take you very long. And we're going to need another survival check to make sure that Aerolus knows where she's going.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a +7. I'm like super duper sure. Okay, cool. So a 22.
A 22, yeah. So Airless, you are able to kind of make out, all right, looks like we got a bigger gap here. Once again, road's a little flatter. I think we're going in the right direction. And you guys carry on. Can everybody give me a perception check, please?
How about a 4?
10.
Oh,
21.
4. You notice that the gods of Lenore are descending upon you.
Oh, God.
13.
I got an 18.
Like, no, seriously. 21 for
18?
Chase.
21?
18.
Yeah, so, Snickerdoodle, you're just kind of having a really nice jaunt through the forest. You're on your little fox paws, fox trotting around, hachi, hachi, hachi ho, all that fun stuff. Chase, Clay, what was yours?
10.
10, yeah, Clay. You're just enjoying, you're kind of getting used to your badger hands a little bit better. You're kind of like, it's nice not having to walk just on 2 legs. This is all right. Elron, what were you?
13.
13. Elron, you're just kind of like fiddling a little bit as you walk along. Your little crown piece thing, your little circlet, just sits weird even though it's shrunk down with you. It just kind of jiggles between your ears.
He,
Chase, you were a what? 19?
21.
21. Airless, what were you?
An 18.
You were an 18. Airless, you're kind of flying through here, kind of doing little loop-de-loops and stuff like that. You do notice that there's plenty of, wildlife, even up in the trees. Nothing that really sticks out to you, anything, odd or anything like that. Chase, you do get a feeling. Your hair kind of sticks up in the back of your neck. And you can't quite, you're not quite sure. You're almost like one less than being sure what this feeling is. But you're just like something, there's something. I just can't put my tongue on it.
Like there's a bad feeling, like aura around me.
Not bad, not aura, but like you feel uneasy. Not like you feel danger, but just a little uncomfortable, if that makes sense.
Like I'm anxious? Anxious?
Maybe a little bit anxious, yeah, but you
Okay.
can't pinpoint why.
Okay.
You know,
I think I would
maybe
just
if
be
the
like trying to notice more around the area at that point. Just like, huh. Like take
yeah, you
more
pick
in
up a little bit.
or attempt to.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. If you'd like, as you continue walking, you can do an investigation, just to see kind of as you guys are moving along if you hone in on anything.
17.
17. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm walking
fair.
along the road, just like trying to
Fair.
get
I
down
love
my
it.
footing. I'm just like, guys, look at this, I can run. Like scurry up a tree real quick, and then fall.
Oh, nice, man. Nice,
My
nice.
claws are excellent.
Yeah, so you guys make it about another half hour or so. And then sorry, holy shit. I completely went to the wrong thing and like started reading it in the middle of talking, and it sorry. Yeah, so you guys continue walking, like I said, about 30 minutes or so, and you hear what sounds like a twig snap. You kind of look back and forth. The trees are so dense you really can't see anything where you are.
What was
Pull out my
that?
hammer.
Something's here.
My hand's down on my mace now.
Can I do an
Who is
Guys,
that?
investigation check?
this is a forest.
Who's there?
Probably another squirrel.
Yeah, go ahead, investigation. Keeping in mind that Chase has a 17.
I got an 18.
An 8?
18.
18. Oh, yeah. So, Chase, Clay, both you guys at the same time, your head kind of swiveled to the right. That's where you heard it. Both you feel like it sounds large. Like not like a rabbit or a badger size. Let's just say that.
Does me having dark vision help me see anything?
No, because it's not dark. The trees are just dense. It's like there's a tree
Okay,
here,
okay.
and there's a tree
Gotcha,
here,
gotcha.
and then there's a tree here, and it's just really hard to see anything through it.
I didn't
Just
even
from
think
standing on
detect
the road.
magic would help me through. Oh, it might help. Actually, I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Yeah.
Bum, bum.
Excuse me. You cast detect magic, and of course, you get the familiar auras of the people around you and the stuff that they
The
carry
trees,
with them.
because I did it on the trees
You
before.
do see a little bit of an aura glow coming from the trees. It's not nearly as powerful as anything coming from your magical friends or their weapons or anything like that. But you do notice that there is a magical aura about them, kind of confirming what you guys had believed that these trees were magical.
Oh wait, I just reread it. I can't see this creature at all unless there's any cracks of it showing through the trees that I would see a glow.
Well, you don't even know if it's a creature. You just think it's something large. They
Right.
made a twig snap.
Well,
Well, I mean,
think
if
we
it
should-
was a creature and I could see any part of it, there would be, and it was also magical, then I could see it. That's all I was trying.
maybe while you got
Oh,
detect
gotcha.
magic, we kind of go forward and continue on, and then you might see it.
I'll keep it up for 10 minutes at least
Yeah.
since I've already done it, but I'm guessing right now I don't see anything.
No, not from the
Okay.
road.
I'm afraid it's
Yeah.
a pissed off tree. Just saying. All right, yeah, I think we walk
I can talk to
forward
the
more
trees, man.
cautiously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you ignore the twig and you kind of keep moving on.
Maybe we should go into
and-
sneak mode.
That's a good idea.
Maybe.
All right, I walk more
can do that.
slowly, like Scooby Doo style.
I'm going to use my staff to just cast Pass Without a Trace on us while we
Oh,
walk.
sure.
And I mean, you choose to stealth or not, but you do get Pass Without a Trace. I'll go ahead and put it in the thing so you can see.
Sweet.
So yeah, you guys all of a sudden are moving silently, and you did not have to slow down, so you're actually keeping up with your pace pretty well. I'm going to need one more perception check from everybody as you've walked about another hour up the road.
Clay got an 18.
18 for me as
perception.
well.
At a dirty 20.
Oh,
Very
that was
nice.
close to being bad. 26.
16.
All right.
16.
And then
Yeah,
Chase
so
is 26.
20. Yeah, so nobody else actually seems to notice it. Chase, you, however, do. You are walking and you notice to the right of the what Aerolus is telling you is the road. You see what almost looks like a little footpath. It looks like bare dirt, like it's been cleared free of like any foliage or anything like that, like the road has on it. It looks almost like it's being maintained in a sense.
Whoa, hey, guys, check out this little trail.
Boy. What do you think
Sure.
that leads?
Ah.
I don't know. It looks like this is like a game trail?
Little
Kinda
private
thing?
road.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, my mind's saying it looks maintained, you know?
Oh, maybe we should follow it.
Follow it.
Let's go.
I'm
Oh,
down.
when we get off the road, isn't off the road dangerous? Do we like have a hard time finding our way back?
Or is
Wait.
this the other road to the good food?
That's only one way to find out.
Oh,
Does it look road-esque?
okay, wait,
Or
I thought
the
we were going to
person
the
doing
Weird
the
Tower. Doesn't mean the
survival?
Weird Tower's like right ahead?
We can go a little down the private road. Just check it out for a sec.
Yeah, but what if we
Ooh,
can't
it's
get
easy.
back?
We got my rope idea.
Okay.
Does it look similar to the road, or is it like look different?
No, this is like a path, like a thin path.
So it doesn't look like the road to me.
Correct.
It
Okay.
might just be like
I don't-
a hunter.
I don't think it's like the path onward. It doesn't look like the road in the
No,
sense
but
that
I
we've
just
been
wanna-
following.
I just want to
No, they think it
investigate a
goes
little
to the
bit.
good food.
Well,
Like,
no,
look
I
at the
think
map.
we
They think
should-
it's going to the good
I think-
food.
Yeah, it's like I
if
think
we keep
we
going
should.
ahead, we should just keep going to the Weird Tower.
Well, this
Uh,
might be the entrance to the Weird Tower.
Because it's
God, do
different
we-
from the normal path.
Yeah,
Do we
it's
see
different
a
than the
tower
road.
in the distance? Are we like anywhere close to this thing?
You can't tell, the trees are so thick. You don't see anything, no.
Let's just follow this weird path. I think.
Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah, I
check
think
it
we
out and
follow
see.
it. Because it's also like we didn't even notice it until you kind of spotted it. So like, it's not just out there, but it's probably worth finding out about it.
Yeah. Who doesn't
I'm
like a
down.
good path in the woods?
I agree.
Just for a little
Yeah.
bit.
So
Okay,
you-
I'm actually, for
Mhm.
reasons, I'm gonna pee right here on the ground, and like I'm gonna walk away and go find a place to pee over here, but not on a fucking tree. It'll be right on the most dirt part I can find.
Okay, yeah, right on. Yeah, the dirt path is fine. You whipped out your barbed penis and you pee on the path.
I kind of forgot about that, but yeah, there you go.
That's a whole
I was-
thing you got going on.
I
All right,
was
no, I'm
thinking that a
ahead.
great
I can
tabaxi.
smell our way back if we're getting lost.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah. So you guys, how do you continue kind of in your stealth mode along the path? Then you still have your. How long does Pass Without a Trace last?
I can keep casting it with the
Perfect.
little
Yeah,
staff.
that's what I thought. Okay.
An
So how do you
hour for each
proceed?
shot, but
I guess stealth mode still, or are we just
Yeah,
walking?
I think we should stealth mode it.
because I'm
Probably.
concentrating, my eyes will have like a little cat-like glow and shit going on. But,
Nice.
Nice. Like it.
but yeah, we can
Um,
stealth if we're ready to stealth now that we're going through this. Are we
Yeah.
rolling stealth?
So, yeah, go ahead and actually roll stealth. You have passed out a trace, so don't forget to add your
Alright.
+10. So I'm pretty sure we will be all right.
Oof, barely. 19 with a +10.
Damn. 11.
I rolled a 3.
No.
Uh,
I got a 29.
yeah,
Oh, jeez.
15.
Ooh,
23.
very nice.
15.
All
What's
right,
up, guys?
nice job. Yeah, so you guys are all being really, really stealthy as you kind of creep your way down this path, and it does wind a little bit through the trees, but you start to get this like kind of awful scent the further you go down. It smells rotten. It smells like
Ugh.
old
Like
flesh, like
Death? Ugh.
Not necessarily like death, but just kind of icky. However, you do see that there is some sort of light coming down the path. Can everybody give me a perception check as you continue walking?
Oh, nat
16.
20, baby.
I don't
Hell
like these
yes.
perception checks. I got a 6.
Chase got a 22. Not 20 is nice. Good.
I don't even have a bad
16.
perception. It just my rolls suck.
I either have
yeah,
plus
so,
8s or shit. Like it.
So
Those are the options.
All or nothing.
yeah, you guys are able to tell pretty easily, all of you guys, as you kind of creep down this path. You see that it seems to open up towards the end, and as you kind of sneak up one by one, in the order of your turn order, so that would be Chase. You kind of get there first. Airless, you're right behind him. Clay's behind Airless, or Snickerdoodle, and then Elron. As you come up the path, you see that it opens up. There is a large area surrounding a big tree, and now there are trees outside of this. They raise up and over, but you can see for the first time a little bit of sky, but it's hard to see it through all the fog and the mist that seems to be swirling around the tree. You also notice sitting in front of the tree, kind of just talking back and forth, are these large green, like almost look like they have ivy covering their skin, long curled snouts, hair that almost looks like leaves, these sneered faces. I think Chase, you especially would recognize these as being forest trolls. And they're just sitting in front of this large tree, talking back and forth. And behind them, to the right of you guys, you also notice there seems to be a small hut with lights, different colors flashing from the inside. What do you do?
Oh, man. I think we got to go in there.
Let's talk to him. Let's say, hey, yo, what's up?
I think we avoid the trolls first and just kind of go try to sneak around in the woods with our
What,
little
you
animal
wanna-
bodies and check out this hut.
You just want to sneak, but there's a whole thing right there. There's a thing we could.
I mean,
A
but
hut.
trolls are usually angry.
Well, what if we're nice to them?
I mean,
Yeah,
Offer-
they could, they're keeping it safe.
Yeah,
right.
I don't think
we are
trolls
also
think trolls are
trolls
good
of
people.
the
They're
realm, essentially. You know what I mean? Like we're keeping shit safe.
I think
Through
they're like
violence.
evil and shit. So like, come on that road.
If shit goes bad and I pat my hammer, like
Yeah, that's what our weapons are for.
okay, well, fair, but that was the point I was making.
Wait, so DM, you said there's a hut there?
Yeah, you can just make out to the right on the
Is
map.
there any light coming from it?
Yes, multiple different colors.
It looks like a party in there.
Oh, okay. So they're having a party with all these trolls outside?
Maybe they're just the guards.
I mean, that's.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
like,
like the
that's what I'm saying.
we
bouncers.
We
went
go
into the
fight.
bar. We had to give up our weapons to go in. Like, it wouldn't be that surprising if the good food place also had some, security.
I could use a drink.
Okay, we can try. We're gonna go talk to them. My God, look at those claws. Do they have like claws or clubs or what are they?
Yeah, so when you're looking at these guys, they do have these very long arms with these 3 razor sharp fingers and a thumb. 3 fingers,
they-
1 thumb.
Do
4
they look like
appendages.
giants to us? Like compared to
Yeah, so normally forest trolls, actually, before I just give you shit, fucking roll a goddamn history check for me.
Whoa!
But I'm just saying,
He's over
like,
here ready to fight.
So they obviously look big to you, but I
got
wanna
a 23
know. Yeah,
or
so
22.
That's hot.
you would know that forest trolls, Dustin, Elron, as was told by your tutors, are generally the smallest of the trolls. But despite that fact, these things are towering over you in your diminutive state. And as I was saying before, yes, they have these very long, lethal-looking, god damn it, fingers with these like claws and shit. Goddamn words.
Yeah, they're spooky.
But they also do appear to be carrying spears as well.
But they're huge, right? They're like fucking
To
gigantic
us, at
compared to
least.
us.
Yeah, huge. Yeah, they're like they are a large size creature normally, but because you guys are so small, they seem even bigger.
Can we try and act all animal-like and go to the house, maybe?
Should we like put our weapons away?
Since
Is it
we're
like
small?
an ethereal portal we like put them in and like
Or do
I
we just
mean,
go
like-
up and say hi? Like, try to be
no?
friendly.
Who's the cutest among us? Who's the bunny? Who's the bunny?
That would be me.
There you go, bunny. I need you to put your shit away or give it to me, and I need you to go up and do the like.
The
Yeah,
eyes.
Yeah, give
Okay.
the
eyes.
bunny
Okay.
eyes.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no
Here's-
way that won't give you advantage on your
No,
target.
it's crazy. Give us your shit so you don't like look
This-
like you can
this-
fight them.
This sounds like I'm gonna die.
It's okay.
All right,
We're right
take your
behind.
shit from me.
I'm gonna
Just put
hold
your
my
shit in your
bow
bag.
ready.
You'll be
I'm
fine.
ready.
Just put your shit
Hey,
in your bag.
Elron, here, take a hit real quick, and I'll give him a hit and give him guidance.
And I am gonna hold an action, and if they attack, I
be
lose
You get to
the
roll
arrow.
a d4. It's only a
I'll
d.
be like, all right, brother, let's go.
Brother. You had like 4 R's in there. I hated it.
Slap him on the ass. I'm like, go get him, Tiger. And I push him forward.
And I'm gonna like hop like all innocently,
Oh my
kind
god!
of like not
That's so funny.
like by them by any means, but like kind of around, like not like right up
Doing,
to
like,
them. I'm not
bunny
just gonna
stuff.
go in a straight line at them. I'm gonna serpentine, dodge and weave a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, I guess give me a persuasion check to see how well you pull off Bunny.
Is it-
Okay.
Okay.
That was a
Oh,
nat
God.
20.
You're so bunny-like.
Oh my god.
Call him Playboy.
I'm the bunniest bunny you've
Hey.
ever seen.
Hey,
Oh my god, you see that cute little bunny over there? Oh my god, he's so adorable. Look at him, like, all nimble pimbly, like, hopping around. That's just so cute. Yeah,
they would
life's
know them
alright.
assembly.
Oh my god, I fucking love
Wait,
this
and I'm
voice.
like, wait. In a soft little, meek little voice. Nimbly Pimbly?
Would you
Where did that-
please give me a stealth roll to see how quietly you said that as these guys are actively watching you be cute?
Oh god, this is bad.
Why did I say anything?
Do I still have to pass without trace?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it doesn't apply when you're talking.
So then
So,
I got a 10.
What a yeah, I was gonna
It
be
is
over
a
under 10,
dexterity
you son
check.
of a bitch.
You know?
Okay.
Yes.
He said something. I had to. They didn't notice you say that.
And I'm gonna kind of like hop and try and go past them, but like maybe to this side, not close to the house yet. I don't want to make it look like I'm trying to go for the house, but
So
I
that
want to check out
is-
this tree.
Yeah. So you go to this tree, and I know that on the actual map that it looks like that it doesn't have leaves. It does. Imagine that's just.
Okay.
You're seeing under all the leaves right now. The leaves of the tree basically expand almost the entire length, or the entire circumference of this little like marshy area, just enough where you can see the sky from the outside around it.
Nice.
But yeah, you walk up to this, or kind of hop around this tree, and there's just like these little glowing like orbs that seem to be just kind of hovering underneath of some of the branches, illuminating the area.
Okay, and then as I got closer to the trolls, do I notice anything particular about them? Any emblem
They-
insignias?
They
Necklaces?
smell fucking horrible.
Necklaces?
Without any check, they smell horrible. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
10.
You can't see anything that sticks out to you. You know, you're not seeing any medallions. I'm sure you're looking for that. You're not seeing any of the emblems you've seen so far. No dragon emblems, no orc emblems, or I guess more lich emblems, anything like that.
Okay, I'm still kind of, but acting all bunny-ish. Maybe there's some clovers on the ground. Maybe I like pick one of those up and attempt to eat it, and then when
Yeah,
they're
you're
not looking, spit it out because I don't want to eat it, obviously. But
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
does
just
our taste
you know,
buds change? Like, do the
Yeah,
taste buds change with it?
you're doing a fantastic job of being a bunny right now.
yeah, and I want to continue around the tree, and I
Okay.
want to see what do I see by the shed.
You should add this on
Yeah.
your next dating profile.
I'm a really
It's a
good
great
bunny.
bunny.
I bunny hard.
Oh my god.
I am adorable. Yeah, so you kind of walk up, and it's a relatively dilapidated looking building, this old shack, but it does seem like, the shutters are closed, like they're not broken out. There's windows in there. The door is on its hinges. All these different kind of lights. You see kind of a consistent orange glow coming out of one side of the windows. You also see like a changing vibrant green to purple to blue, like just kind of changes in these waves coming from inside. The whole thing is kind of covered with vines all the way around it. It gives off being abandoned, but you can tell that it clearly is not.
Does it give off like brewing vibes, like witch type vibes, or like is it?
You
Can
can
I
give me an
see?
insight to see if that would be something that you could pick up on.
All right. 5.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I kind of figured. Have they noticed? Have they looked back at me at all since now I'm behind them?
No, once you kind of started scampering off and eating, they went back to their conversation.
Okay,
They looked like they
so-
pulled some food out of themselves.
So we're gonna try and make our way back to my friends on the path, but I'm
Okay.
still bunnying on over.
Yeah, no, you're able to very easily with your roll, kind of hop back over there and disappear into the trees.
Okay. And then I'm gonna look back at them. I'm like, guys, they smell like fucking shit. It's the worst goddamn fucking smell I've ever had.
Bro,
It
we can
smells.
smell
smell
it
'em from
Like,
here.
it sounds terrible.
Yeah.
But it is way worse when you're right underneath their fucking
Oh, I
nose.
fucking
God.
bet. And
You're
you
a
looked
hero.
cute while you smelled it. Yeah, you're a fucking hero.
And I'm like, they did say I was cute. Like, get this. Get this.
Oh.
Get this
Like-
what?
Nimbly pimbly.
What?
I shit you not. That is what they said.
That's just a phrase they say around here. Or has that motherfucker been traveling around?
I even
How do
muttered
they
it
know
under my
nimbly?
breath. They didn't catch me. I was like, nimbly pimbly.
Oh my god.
The
Well,
hell
he
do I
he
know?
like snuck onto our expedition. Who knows how many others he's like. He's like, Ma, I'm going out. You can't stop me. And like
Right?
joins with his
We
fucking
think that's like
friends.
his first thing, but like in Nimbly,
This is like a regular
This is like
thing he
season. That
does.
was like season 6 for him. You
We
know,
got played.
Maybe,
We got
maybe,
played hard.
but maybe we
You're
can
the
name
reboot.
drop.
Yeah,
We're the
exactly.
reboot.
We can name drop now.
Oh,
Ooh, we could.
What if it's a
I don't
bad
know.
thing?
I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
worth
Oh.
a try. And then the shack over there to our right,
Mhm.
it's got a whole bunch of vibrating colors. It's like goes purple, green, to orange, and it's just like a wave. It's almost like you're tripping balls, but not like you're tripping balls because it's predictable.
Can we? Do we want to sneak around, check it out?
Do
Sounds
we
like
need
fun
to
to me.
sneak? What if we just like put all our shit in the bag of holding and just
And then
hop,
if we
skip,
get
and cutie
Yeah.
our way over there
caught, we can drop Nimbly's name.
and be like, "Yo, Nimbly sent us, bitch."
Yeah, I'm down.
I feel like that's a big responsibility, me holding all your guys' weapons. But okay, I opened the bag of holding.
Don't fuck up.
I
We're
feel
all
like-
gonna walk around you.
I feel
to
like
keep you
that's
safe.
I feel like that's a bad idea because
They're gonna
What
see
if
our
we
need
weapons
it?
and shit.
They'll just think they're cute.
what if
Just
we
hang on
need
to your
them?
weapons. Okay, hang on to your weapons.
Yeah.
Can we sneak around and check out the shack for ourselves?
They're all so huge. We'd be like attacking with toothpicks and shit. You know, like
Yeah.
They didn't seem to bother him. And I know he's cute, but like
I
we just
mean,
we try not to antagonize. We just,
if we get
maybe go
caught,
say hi.
we see what happens. I think we should try and sneak, and then if we get caught, then we can do some.
Send
The
out
orc
Elron
had
as
a
the
thing
cute
that said
bunny
there's-
distraction.
this
All
might be
right,
where
let's
good
follow the
food
cute
is,
bunny.
right? So there's probably like maybe there's something about food here.
Maybe.
I hope there's good food in there.
Yeah.
All right, Elron,
So-
lead the way.
So we're gonna try and sneak back again. Try and hug the trees, maybe as much as possible, but acting animalish on our way over.
Acting animalish.
So yeah, I mean, you can too, go off this little pathway, and there are rows of trees you could come around, come up to like the side of the shack, and then scamper around the front if you wanted.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and do stealth checks. I'm assuming Chase, since he has his mouth full, will allow me to cast for him his Pass
Sure.
Without a Trace.
Yeah.
Guys, this is really bad.
I know, mine too.
I rolled a nat 1.
Me too.
Wow.
Fucking useless.
Well, that makes
Hold on.
my
Now, before I
five
say
look
wow,
pretty
let me
freaking
roll.
good.
Okay. No.
What the
Wow.
fuck happened to you guys?
I got a
Well,
So
27.
me and my nat 20 are gonna fly over all you stupid fucks.
Don't leave us.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
So needless to say, you tripped and your cymbals fell out.
Oh no!
Um,
Hey, what's going on over there? What are you doing
Oh.
over there in those trees?
Nothing, man. Oh
We're
shit.
playing tag. You wanna play?
No playing tag around here. Come out here right now.
And
I'll
kinda
pop right out there.
I'll be the first one to walk out so that they can see the bird rabbit again.
And then I'll follow right behind.
Yeah. And what do they do after that?
first they
Hey,
take a
guys.
look at you, and did you put your stuff back on?
Well,
Like-
yes, because I wanted my weapons just in case.
Yeah, so they kind of look at you and kind of look back at each other like, what the fuck? And you guys kind of all step out. What do you?
What are you guys doing sneaking around here? Do you have an appointment?
You guys are just
Appointment.
huge, man. You're kind of. We're not. We didn't know. Hi.
Wait, what's the appointment for?
Well, clearly, you'd have to have an appointment, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to get here.
We're looking for a witch. Is that the appointment with?
No, we have
For
good
Agnes.
food.
What?
I have an appointment. And I raise my badger paw.
Yeah, you got an appointment.
I do. They're expecting me. And my friends. It's a surprise, guys. We all have an appointment.
Yeah, persuasion.
Yes.
Little badger paws. You said persuasion?
I did.
21.
Nice.
Yeah, this little guy, that's all you had to say. This guy knows you have an appointment. You don't get to see Agnes unless you have an appointment. She obviously knew you were coming. I'm assuming you found your way here on the path.
Yeah, no, they gave me
Yeah.
directions, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy knows what's up, and I give him a little wave.
I'm like,
Well,
sorry about
she's-
that confusion.
You being really fucking weird about it. You just go on up there, knock on the door. She's probably already expecting you.
All right, thanks, man. Yeah, have a good one. Like, shuffle away. Scurry.
Um,
Scurry away.
As we walk by, we'll be like, "You want to play tag when we're done?"
Who?
To the goblins,
The
trolls.
They're trolls. Excuse me.
I'm little. They're weird. I don't know.
No, madam, make sure that we have a job to do. We're out here, we're doing our job. No time for tag. Have
Oh,
some time
man.
for chasing some tasty food, but no time for tag.
Okay.
Hey, do y'all want a joint? And I pull out like a little joint that for me is like a normal size right now.
Oh my
But
god.
for them,
little
it's like-
toothpick joint.
It's like
They're like,
half
"Oh."
a toothpick.
Hold on. And I'll pull out like 4. It's like this. Here. You want these?
Those look pretty small. You clearly need those more than we do. You hold on to those.
I have like an endless. Oh, sure. Okay. No, I'll make you a bigger one.
Yeah, they
fucked up in
nod.
case, just in
Uh,
case.
they nod. They say that they look forward to getting a bigger joint as you guys head over to the little hut.
Okay, so as soon as we start walking away, Chase is gonna get a paper out, and you'll see him getting a paper and like finding a way to make more sheets. And I will not be perceiving as much because I'm gonna be very focused on making them a better joint.
Do what you gotta do.
I love it.
All right.
Just a kind soul.
I'm gonna walk up to the door, and I guess I'm gonna open it. I'm just gonna open it.
Well, yeah, we have an appointment.
That's right. We have an appointment. She's expecting us.
You said to
Yeah.
knock, man.
Oh shit! Knock. No, I knock.
So you said you went to open it. So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you fucked.
Nat one.
Oh no! Play, do not.
How many symbols you got in your bag?
So many symbols.
You feel a surge of painful enemy shoot through your paw and sends you flying back down the stairs as you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Oi, oi, oi! That's me hitting the steps.
And then-
Clay, he said to knock, man.
Knock, you idiot!
And so I'll just go up and knock.
Yeah,
I'll
you
help
knock.
Clay up. Hey,
I want
Uh,
to nudge. I want to nudge Clay while he's rolling his joint. And be like, I thought we had an appointment.
You knock, and the door slowly creaks open as you do so.
Oh.
Oh shit.
You walk inside,
Whoa.
and you, first of all, are hit very similar to the alchemy shop, is the sensation of all these different smells. You do see a fire raging in the fireplace to your right, back in the corner. You see back to your left what looks like a large kind of like bed area. In front of that seems to be a couple different cauldrons of things. Directly in front of you, behind a table lit with some sort of glowing orb, you see what looks like a very elderly woman hunched over a cauldron that is emanating all these different bright colors that you would have seen before. And as you walk through the door, she turns around and she says, "Oh, I was wondering when I might see you."
How I mean, how did you know, Agnes?
What? We have an appointment.
Agnes, please.
Agneth. Sorry. I misheard the trolls.
Oh, it's okay. Now, why have you sought me out?
Well, we're kind of these cute little animals, and as much as we love being able to hop around and be perfect bunny, but I'd like to be back to my normal size again.
Back to an elf you would like.
Yes.
How did she know that?
Bro, she's Agatha.
Did
Like, she
you
does
do
what she
this?
wants.
Are you the reason we have these forms? That's pretty powerful.
I can't say.
Can you
I feel like you
please?
could.
Can't or won't.
She just laughs and adds some more things to her cauldron.
I love Agatha.
Neff.
Can
Agatha. Ugh.
Hey, do you mind if I use your table?
Could you like write your name down?
Go ahead.
Yeah, and then I'll put like this huge paper that like my little cat-sized self, it's probably like a good like foot long. Right? And then we can continue the conversation, but you can that's what I'm doing.
Chase is on a side quest.
That's hilarious.
Fuck. What do we ask her, guys?
So
Could you fix
how
us?
do we become normal again?
Normal? Are you not normal now?
I
Well,
mean, we don't. I wouldn't say we look normal, but like I feel pretty normal. Just don't
I'd
really
like
look
to-
at.
Be an elf again.
I want my muscles back.
Oh, I bet you would, strong dwarf.
Why did you change us?
Me? I didn't say I changed you.
You know
Didn't
what
say
change
you didn't
does.
either.
The forest changed us.
The forest, indeed. The forest.
What are you making over there?
Are you friends with the forest?
I'm stirring and stirring and stirring my brew.
Yeah, I
Is
can see
it
that.
a
Are you
big
friends with
brew?
the forest?
Friends with the forest. Yes, yes, friends with the forest.
Well,
And
me
does
too.
she say that in like a?
Well, I want to be.
So does she say that in like a deceiving kind of way, or
Yeah,
does she
insight.
say that
Yeah,
in
I want
more
to
of
insight
like
that
a
shit.
yeah,
Thank you for reminding me, Outrun.
or more
Well,
of like
insight
a
it.
yeah?
Not as high as I wanted, but 13.
She doesn't seem to be saying it in a deceptive way.
God, I want to burn this dice. A 4.
He doesn't know.
I know.
All right, can I go over to the cauldron and I don't know, look at it, smell it, ask her
go
what
ahead.
she's a brewing?
What do you see when you look at my cauldron, dear?
What do I see when I look in her cauldron? What colors and stuff are in there?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, 15?
I need everybody to just take off their headphones really fast for me. Airless,
Yes.
I can't say what this is for sure because this is something that your character has and I don't.
Mhm.
But when you look inside here, all of a sudden you see an empty bottom, even though she's clearly stirring something, and under that bottom is your worst fear. And that can be something you decide on your own what Aerolus' worst fear is. But whatever it is absolutely terrifying to you.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, everybody else.
I like the signal.
Yeah,
I'm still out of arm waving.
What's
I think
the
he's saying,
signal?
kiss me, kiss me.
So what's up?
All right, so I look in the cauldron and just and kind of back up and fall over a little bit, getting away from it.
Not always like to see things, do we?
Yeah, the fuck is that? The fuck are you doing?
Now I'm curious.
No, don't. Don't. No, 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 no. This is fucked up. What are you doing? Fuck, is it Agoneth?
Is it
Agoneth?
bad? Is it dangerous?
Agnet.
Is
It's
bad
fucked
to
up
us?
is what it is, Elron. What are you doing, Agnes?
So it can't help us?
Ah! She's not answering me. What are you doing?
This isn't meant to help anybody. This is just something that I'm working on.
I didn't ask if it was helpful. I asked, what the fuck are you doing?
I also have pet projects.
Experimenting. Much like I was doing
So-
when the incident occurred.
Which one? The one that I don't know. The only one that I can think of is the one that like murdered me and my friends. But either way,
The incident that turned us into these animals?
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
say.
The fuck?
Wow, God,
Can
you're
you
being
say
really
anything
cryptic.
useful?
Yeah, can you say anything?
Can you ask a useful question?
What's
how
in
do
your
we
cauldron?
turn back to ourselves?
Many
Bitch.
things.
Oh my
Oh.
god! What is
We
the
should be
name
nice
of
little
it?
birdies. Otherwise, we have cages for you.
Oh my god! Please don't
Oh,
put me
guys, I
in
don't
a
want
cage
to
with
get in
that stuff.
cages.
I mean, I'm still curious.
Elron, don't
Can
I
you
won't
do it.
remove this and put
I
us
won't-
back?
I don't know that I want to look into the
Don't!
cauldron, though.
Don't.
Seek help with your forms, you do then?
Yes.
Please?
What? Yeah. What? Like, can we
Ugh.
help you do something to help us?
And then what's going? I feel like
No.
I want to talk about the forest somehow.
I'm super
Isn't there
curious
like
about this fucking
problems
cauldron.
here?
We're asking the right questions now, aren't
What happened
we?
to the wood elves? Do you know
The
what happened
wood
to the wood
elves?
elves?
Yes, I do.
Are there still some in the forest?
Yes, there are.
Where?
Many places.
Are they all the animals that have been walking around us?
Maybe some.
Okay, what
That's
changed
where
them
some of
then?
them could have gone. How long ago did this start happening?
Since the incident.
Like the incident, like capital THE incident?
Hmm, I don't know to what you're referring when you say it that way.
When we
Is it when
died.
the Lich fucking took over?
You say that, and you see that she stops her stirring for a moment, and her eyes kind of go cold. And she says, no, his power means nothing to me. Not here, not now.
Can I insight that? Yeah.
Yeah, what are you inciting?
I'm more inciting if like what she's saying is true, like, or is it apparent to me that this is a bother for her? I got a
Sure.
25.
Yeah, so she seems to genuinely have been displeased to hear that title spoken aloud.
Oh,
Did the
I take it you guys aren't. I hope aren't. You guys aren't friends, are you?
I should say not.
what did he do
Oh.
to you?
It's not what he did to me, but what... No, nothing, never mind.
Oh, did he take something from you?
It's nothing. It's all in the past.
Is it though?
Clay's gonna get a little frustrated, like, "Oi, give us! You're hiding something from us, and I know you are. What is it?" And I'm gonna do an intimidation check.
Okay.
Heyo, 22.
Hey, nice.
And I'm gonna take out my hand axe and like hit the table. Oi!
Yeah, you do that. And she kind of smiles down at you and says, looks like Honey Badger has claws.
Oh.
I have claws too. And you see what looked like a normal kind of humanoid hand as she reaches out and kind of flicks her wrist forward, kind of elongates into these very sharp and deadly looking knives almost for fingernails. And she holds them in front of you.
Okay. No, yeah, you're right. You do have claws too. Damn, that's pretty good. I'm gonna slowly put my hand axe back.
Agoneth, have you lived in the forest like a long time?
Oh, yes.
No. Oh, okay, like 50 plus years?
Hey, you don't ask a lady her age.
I'm not asking her
Oh.
age. How long has she lived here? 50
It's
plus
quite
years?
all right. I lived here before the forest was diminished.
Oh, so at least 20 years. Or no more than 20 years is how I
Is the
probably should have
incident
worded
what
that.
you mean by being diminished?
Well, remember the forest used to
Incident
be
what brought
bigger.
it back.
I'm just making sure on her wording is the same as ours.
That's so fair. Because she speaks in riddles and that's hard. That's hard for Airless.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion to see if she wants to answer you.
Shit. I do not have a high persuasion. Hold on.
Third
Okay, persuasion is down here. I got a 15 minus 4.
Oh,
never
no.
mind. Your persuasion.
So does an
is
11 get me anything as I fumble through
Hmm.
this?
The incident has just been much more recent than, say, your fall.
Okay, let's do math then. So the fall was about 20 years ago. Like, how many years passed between the fall and the incident?
It all blurs together out here.
Oh, my sweet darling Agatha.
How-
I know you can do math. I
Just
know it.
how can you make me an elf again?
Make you an elf again, I would need something.
What do
Whose
you need?
toes do we gotta suck?
And then would this fix every? How do we fix everyone?
That's what I'm asking.
Fix everyone, you say?
Yeah,
Well.
all the people.
And in order to fix everybody, you would need to kill the source.
Which is it?
What's this? It's not you.
So you're saying we'd have to kill the
No.
forest?
No,
No, there's
not
gotta
the
be some-
forest.
There's something like poisoning it or diminishing it.
Oh, is it the
What
purdy?
is the source?
Is it the purdy?
Snickerdoodle, give me a persuasion check.
No, I don't think it'll be the harpy. At least not this. I doubt a harpy was strong enough to do all this.
18.
So far from home, aren't we? A pebble's tossed across the sea, if it were. You
That's so
seek-
clever. I get that one. That's good.
Oh, I thought of these for a while while waiting for you.
Oh.
What about the witch in the tower? What do you know about her? Could she turn us back? Is she the source? What's up with that?
She kind of looks blankly at you and then kind of stares between everybody else and then back at him and kind of like,
He's looking at the office camera.
yeah, pretty much. Like,
Jimmying me?
She did.
take a look around, dear. I think you've already found her.
Oh shit!
Welcome, Clay.
Well,
Welcome to the
yeah.
tower.
No, not the tower.
Oh shit.
The tower
But the
lies
witch.
ahead.
Is that your tower?
No,
are you just
no,
like the
I was
guardian
not
for the
allowed in
tower?
the tower. No, he would
Is
let
the
me
tower
in there.
where the source is at?
No, but the tower is where the remedy is.
And it has a
Oh.
he in it?
You did.
It
What-
did.
so-
But it doesn't anymore?
Who knows? You can't get in it very easily.
Oh
We're
my
gonna walk
goodness, how
into
do
an
you get in
owlbear.
So
it?
you can't get in, even
Yeah,
if you
like
wanted to.
how does one get in?
One must simply approach and attempt to get in.
Okay.
Ooh. But what
You have
stops
to be
people
allowed
from
in.
getting in?
Many things.
Ooh, what's one of them? What's one of them?
You'll have to find out, I guess.
Oh my goodness, but I want to know now.
Okay.
Do,
So
do
is
you
this
have
person
any?
who lives in there your boss, or they don't live there anymore and they were your boss, your friend, colleague?
Former
I
lover.
wouldn't say that far.
Mm. So you did it.
I can't
Or
say
is it-
that either.
Or is it more of like you just didn't fuck with them?
Or you didn't fuck them.
Either or?
Interesting.
Ooh. Love her.
So it's behind the hut? It's like past your hut?
No, but just a little bit further down the road, dear.
Oh,
the fuck's
well
my water
then
bottle?
let's go there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you have anything that'll help us? Do you,
Well, no, like-
do you want this done too? Like, you need,
got
Before
some,
we
like,
leave, do you need
Invisibility
anything
potions.
special for your terrible, horrible, awful potion that's going to give me nightmares for 6 weeks?
No, I don't need anything for that, but I have something that might help you get into the tower, but it comes at a cost.
Yeah, is it terrible? Is
What's
it
the
what?
cost?
Is it what's in the fucking cauldron? Agoneth?
Not what's in the cauldron.
What's the cost?
Is she lying? Hold on. Is she lying? Is she lying? Is she being sneaky as shit? Is she gonna make
Insight.
me look at that fucking potion again? Oh shit. Okay.
She's gonna make me look at it.
Wait,
Okay,
did you
okay.
say insight?
Yes.
Oh, that's better. Okay. Dirty 20.
You pretty sure she's not talking about the cauldron.
Awesome.
Good.
Then I would love to have the thing that helps us get in there.
Fantastic. Here. And she reaches behind her back and she produces, each hanging from a different finger on her hand, 5 medallions with a green gem in the middle.
Oh my god, guys.
No.
You remember once upon a time when I put one on, I could have just walked in there and then everyone's like, oh my god, you're cursed. The lich is going to take control of you. And you were right, but we also could have just walked into the tower. And I just
Oh,
want to
my
say that at least
little
once.
Terrifying little raptor. No. These are not what you think. Cursed. Perhaps in the past, now altered.
Oh,
All right, I'm going to redact everything I said.
like
I mean, we can't, but we're going to pretend like I have the tube of toothpaste. I'm trying to like stuff
I
all the
think-
toothpaste back in.
Okay,
someone
I'm gonna
should put them on because we can remove curse if we need to.
Altered
gonna-
in what way?
I'm gonna detect magic. Well,
You
wait.
detect
let
the
me-
I'm
shit
let me
already-
take a-
literally everywhere.
I'm already putting a medallion
Sure.
on.
But on
I'm
the
already
medallions
doing it.
themselves, it tells me the school of magic.
Yeah, so you noticed that whereas these once glowed purely with a necromantic energy, there is still a little bit of an aura, almost like a greenish hue, right? But you're getting a much more powerful enchantment aura coming off of these right now.
Yeah,
It's already on my neck. I'm
I like
ready.
asking, how is it altered exactly, power-wise?
Take a look at your friend if you want to know. And you guys all look over at Airless, who has shot back up and is now a 5-foot-tall brown Aarakocra once more.
And really fast,
Whoa.
I'm going to stick my tongue out and bare my terrible, horrible Aarakocra teeth.
You do that.
Try
Just
and
to
take
be obnoxious.
try and take it off.
No, that's actually a lie. I try to take it off.
It comes off.
Okay.
All right, but it's still in my hand. I take it
Whoa.
off. What
You
happens?
take it off and you
I put it back on.
whoop.
Guys, it works.
I'm gonna do that a few times too.
So animals can't go in the tower?
Oh, did
No,
we
nothing
just-
like that. No, but you're just so little and cute. You might need a little more muscle. That
Aw,
you're
that's
so
so
true.
dangerous.
You're so sweet and terrible. I
And,
don't know what your potion's for, but I hate it.
She
And I love you.
snaps her fingers, Airless. You shoot back down, and all 5 appear back in her hand. Now, the price for these.
What is the
No,
price?
no, I know what it is.
I want something from each of you.
That's some
And
gold.
what is that?
A memory.
No.
the hell does that mean?
Do we at
A
least get to
memory.
still keep it?
Once a memory is given, it cannot be retained.
Can I give you a terrible memory?
No. This memory has to be special.
So do we
This
lose this memory forever?
Yes, that's how fucking memory. I'm sorry.
Lose it? No.
Yes, Elrond, that's how it
no.
works.
Stays
No.
with me.
Exactly.
will
It's not
use this
lost.
memory.
She's holding
Yeah,
on
but
to
I
it.
mean,
It's on her
I'm not gonna
bookshelf.
remember it. Is what you're saying?
That is correct. A cherished memory. And if it is not one that I deem powerful, it will not be accepted as payment.
I hate to say it, guys, but I think sometimes sacrifices have to be made to move forward.
Or I continue to fight as a super cute little eagle.
Yeah, that's an option too.
I mean, I'm still gonna give up a fucking memory. Is this like the fucking pensive where I like pull fucking memory strands out of my fucking skull?
Yep.
Or
Yep.
ugh.
I
Yes,
hate
we
this.
have to
I think we gotta
articulate
do it for the
your
realm.
memory. And once you speak it aloud, it will never be yours again.
Okay. So I walk up this little old lady that, well, she's a giant old lady because I'm tiny, but this giant old lady that I definitely hate and respect and love all at once. And I guess I have like my hands on my head ready to like grab the memory, and I just have to like tell her what it is.
Yep.
Does it like come out like a worm, or like how does the memory
You'll have
come
to
out?
see once you tell her.
Damn it. Okay. So I tell her about my memory of learning how to fly for the first time. I was quite a young hatchling, I guess is a good word for it. I had another sibling that was close in age to me, and then I had several siblings that were older than me. I had a mother that happened to be there at the time and was promptly kicked out of the nest. However, not as terrifying as it sounds because I was kicked out of the nest, but all of those adult family members that could fly leapt with me and followed me as I descended to the ground and talked me through and encouraged me the whole time I was learning how to fucking fly. And I flew instead of splatting. And so it was an adrenaline rush. It was family bonding. It was all the fucking things. And I loved it. It was great. It lives in my head totally rent free. And I am offering it to you.
She leans in. She said, "How did it feel?"
It felt fucking great. It was awesome.
Describe the flight for me.
The flight? Have you ever like had your heart bottom out like right as you over like I'm thinking in human terms now, but it's like you overcome like a really high hill, but it's like have your heart like totally bottom out into your stomach, which is also descending and leaving your body, but you don't hit the ground. You're not hitting anything that makes you sick. Like it just leaves you and you are entirely weightless. There's no worry. All you get is euphoria.
There it is. And you see she reaches out and this light kind of comes out of your forehead and she kind of guides it down into her cauldron and you no longer remember your first flight. Thank you for your offering. Here you go. And she gives you a medallion.
And I put it on. And I just kind of hang. I'm not crying, but I definitely hang my head a little bit.
Why? You don't remember what you lost?
I know I lost something, though. I don't know what it was, but I know that you asked for a memory that was special. I don't know what it was, but I lost something special.
It was special.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Who's
sure
next?
it was. I will say, guys, it's not as bad as you think because now that it's over, I am not super sure what I lost. I don't know how bad it is, but I'm a little disappointed in myself. But here I am. I'm also now 5 feet tall, and it's great.
I'll step forward. I remember when I was young, my dad had the Sterling hammer and he set me on his knee and told me many stories about it. And though I've heard the stories before, just my dad telling me them right then and there meant a lot. And then he looked at me and told me about how someday the hammer would be mine. And I always remember that moment with my dad. I haven't seen him in a while and I just hope he's okay.
And how did you feel being there, sharing that time with him?
Loved. I felt love.
And now I will too. She reaches out her hand, and a bright shining light comes out of you. She guides it down to the cauldron. And you don't remember that time with your father anymore.
Feels empty. I don't know. I feel like I should be sad, but I feel nothing.
Yeah, see, it's weird. I feel like I should be devastated, but I'm not. But I know that I walked into this ready to lose something special.
And we heard them say their
lost.
memories out loud, right?
Oh, loophole!
Loophole! Well,
That doesn't mean you're gonna get that feeling back.
oh yeah, the
Yes.
feeling's not there ever again. But
Yes,
No.
you definitely heard them, and yes, it can be recited back to you, but it'll be like you said, it'll be hollow.
it's like we know what we lost.
Okay.
Can we agree not to just say our memories out loud again?
Yeah, that's gonna. I think that might be harder.
All right, who's next?
I still don't trust it. Trust is a very hard thing to gain here.
I understand that. Your father taught you well. Oh, Elran. How his mind works can be so fascinating.
Yes, it's convoluted up there. Trust me, I know.
I'm sure you do, but you don't know everything.
It's still skeptical. Looked at her still like with quizzical eye, and I'm like, do we need to be our normal selves in order to do anything in the tower? Like, is it a
Dangers
necessity?
It is. I would
Yeah.
say that if you run from a tree, then maybe you should be a little bit stronger to face the tower.
So you're saying our speed? Okay.
I think she's saying we need our bigness back.
Shit.
Come
Still
now.
thinking.
I already have a fantastic one of you. It would be so nice to have one from you.
You have one of me?
Anyways, Tabaxi, wouldn't you like to be a grown kitty cat?
You're not gaining trust here.
Did Elrond freeze?
No.
Did it freeze?
He went to you.
Oh, it's to me.
I'm to anybody who will offer me one.
Oh, sorry. I was. Oh,
He said he wasn't ready, so I thought I should move on.
oh, sorry. I was reading, and I literally don't hear things.
Until he steals his nerve.
Meh.
No.
Okay,
Perhaps.
Okay.
I think I can
Go
make
ahead.
some. I think I got one. Let's see. So when I was, let me get my character. So when I was like, just starting out training under my my master Samos, he had to go away for a clinical visit. Someone was really sick in another village. He went and left. And at the time, there was an incident in town where my aunt Drift was working on the farm and got stuck in one of the one of the farm equipment got her. My problem is by the time I got to her, by the time I heard about it and got to her, I couldn't do anything to help her. I hadn't learned I hadn't learned anything yet. I had no way to heal her. I barely knew how to grow plants and felt so worthless. And she died because of that. And she was right there in my arms, and I couldn't do anything to save her. And ever since then, I vowed that I would always have a way to heal those around me and make sure I am able to at any time. And it's important to me that I do that and always be there for my friends and family.
And how did it feel watching her fade away in your arms?
Sad, helpless.
Thank you for your offering. She reaches out her hand once more and guides your memory. And you don't have that memory of what caused you to follow your career as you have all these years anymore.
Oh shit.
What about you, Red?
So I'll step up, but I want to try to use my deception
Okay.
and tell a story.
All right. So,
Interesting.
I'll give you a choice. Do you want to tell your story first or roll your deception first?
I'm gonna
Story
tell
first,
my
story first.
I'm gonna tell my story first.
I was like, I want to be in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell my story first. My story is the first time that I was taken to our family cabin. And on the side of the big volcano, I was like 7, roughly. And while we were out on the volcano, I met a lovely little neighbor girl that became kind of my summer crush. And just being able to spend the time on the side of the mountain and enjoy this beautiful scenery with this friend that I grew very, very close to just made me feel very, very happy, and always made me want to just go back there and like that be the place that I ended up for the rest of my life, hoping to spend that time with my friend from my childhood.
Okay. Do a deception check with advantage.
I'm glad I got advantage. That's going to be a 24.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So she rolled a 22 against that.
Wow.
I have a +7.
How did your first crush make you feel when you looked into her eyes?
Like there were butterflies just everywhere inside of me, and I was weightless.
I accept your offer. And she pulls it out. Your offer, however, is a different color than everybody else's was as it comes out. And a little embellishment I see here. That's okay, it adds to the spice.
Shit.
Now, to the elf on high. What says Mistra's warrior?
You know, it was such. It was you could tell he's not taking this part very well. It's hard because he knows, that day you just got to go outside into the city and came back, and it might have been the worst case of Black Death or plague that anyone has ever gotten. It was a horrible time. You couldn't get out of bed. You felt weak and drained and felt, death's door creeping on you. And we all now know how that feels. But this was slow. This was painful. This was dreary. It was not a great time by any means, but there was one light at the end of that tunnel, and there was one light in that moment. I had both my dad, my mom, my brother, and my caretaker all there, who I grew fond with, and they were there to, support me through this trying time. However, my dad never wanted to give that up. And so he reached to the sacred waters outside of the citadel to Mistra to help. And that is not what I want to give you, though. That is just the story.
Indeed.
Because I don't want to ever lose the feeling of being, on death's door. However, the feeling of being guided by Mistra and being able to relieve all that in an instant is a feeling like no other. And it was, a relief. It's almost like a comfort. It's a high that you probably will never be able to attain again.
Describe it to me. Describe Mistra's touch of her weave as it went through you, knowing that she is there. Describe how that makes you feel.
Kind of like a warm, fuzzy feeling. And then just happiness after that. From going from one low to an extreme high.
Yes, there it is. She reaches out. Thank you all for your offerings. And as she guides this last memory and this feeling of Mistra's touch within you, this isn't going to impact you using your powers, but the specialness that you kind of feel with this contact is gone forever. And as she reaches out to give you the last medallion and drops it in your hand, she guides your memory in, and there's a flash all of a sudden, and you guys are all blinded by this, and seconds later you open your eyes. It's hazy. It takes a second before you come back down and you reorient yourself, and the shack's vanished. The little marsh where the trolls were has vanished. You guys are standing back in the middle of the woods, airless, in what looks like the place you left it on the road.
Oh, that's what the orcs meant by if we found this place. Or not the orcs, the trolls meant by if we found this place, we were meant to.
There you go.
Guys, I don't want to say I regret the whole thing, but I feel a little weird not even knowing what the fuck I don't know anymore. You know what I mean? It's a weird.
Same,
it's a weird
but we
feeling.
agreed not to talk about it.
What? Maybe my phone was dead while that happened, but I don't.
That might have been, but we
I don't
can
remember.
if you really want to.
Elrond, you have a brother?
I do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll touch on that later. Learning more
Well,
about you, brother.
everyone's pretty aware of your brother, but we haven't talked about anybody
Let's not
else's
talk about
siblings. Tevins?
Tevins?
Oh,
Tevins.
So long.
Tevins. All right.
Tevins is the
You know what?
best
All of the
us.
dopamine I lost while we were in there is back. All right, let's go find the tower.
So as you guys have kind of been talking, you've been walking along, and all of a sudden you come.
We got our
into-
necklaces back on, right?
Oh, correct. I'm so
wearing
sorry. Yeah, did you
I was
guys
I'm
all
wearing mine. I
put
put
the
mine on
necklaces
right
on?
after.
I mean,
I
yeah, we
got
just
it.
gave up something. Might as well be wearing it.
Well, did you put it on?
Yep.
Yeah, I just put it on.
Oh,
Yeah, you
mine's been
guys
on.
all, once putting on the medallions, revert to your forms. And as you look at this medallion, you kind of tilt it back and forth. You do notice some writing, it looks like, on the back. And as you look at it, it shifts.
Oh my gosh. What language is it? Can I?
It doesn't appear to be a language. It appears to actually be numbers when you look at it. And right now
Binary?
it's shifted from looks like 24.00 and now it's 23.59. Now it's
Fuck.
Are we in a Jack
she's-
Bauer?
She can track us now.
Either
I think it's a
well,
timer.
it's like a
We have a
timer.
timer
it's a
left
timer.
in
We
She's
need to
have
get-
probably
24
tracking
hours.
us while
Give me
we
an
wear
insight.
it.
We need to get
Anybody that
to
wants
the
to.
tower.
Yeah, I'll give you
Yeah.
insight right now. So I think it's a timer for the spell.
Oh, I got a 10
Nat
for
20.
an insight.
17. So
17.
Flip that nat 20.
12.
12. Yeah, so Chase and definitely Snickerdoodle, you both are pretty sure, and you watch for another minute, and you see that it ticks down 23:58. You're pretty sure that this is a timer, and these medallions will likely keep their enchantment for about 24 hours.
Guys,
All
we
right,
should
guys.
hurry.
If we're gonna take on this fucker, we need to do it now.
We need to get going.
To the
back
tower.
into your full forms, you continue down the road, and it's not long before the road opens up, and you can finally see the sky. And as you look up and then come down with your vision, you behold a large stone tower rising in front of you.
Oh shit!
Alright.
Think
Do the
that's
doors
where
look
we're going.
huge?
Should we
Are
knock?
they big doors?
There's a big door in the front, yeah, but you're still a little ways away from it, when suddenly an arrow flies out from the trees beside you, striking a tree to your left. As you guys look to see what happens, and you see three guys jump out. There's a human and two elves, and they go, ha ha ha, give us your shit. There's way more of you than we thought. We only saw two of you. Never mind. And they turn around and they run back towards the tower, and they're gonna get inside before you guys are. They rush up to the door. You see the first guy, the human, grab it, and then he starts going, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? I can't get my hand off. And you see the elves come up, and they're trying to help him with it, and he seems absolutely stuck to this. As you look up, give me a perception check, everybody.
Nice.
9.
12.
22.
8.
16. I need to roll really nice.
And so fine, everybody sees that. Everybody over a 10. You all are looking at, like, what the fuck's this guy doing? They were just gonna, like, jump out at us. They're running away from us, and you look up at the tower, and you see that a purple eye has opened up on the tower as it starts unveiling these long tentacles that come out the side. And where the door once was, you see this man screaming as a gaping maw, just rows of sharp teeth appear where the door is and just suck all three of them inside. More eyes pop up around the tower, and they come down and set their sights on you. And we'll find out what the fuck's going on the next episode of Amateur D&D.
God damn it.
Fuck.
This sounds like the Aladdin
We gotta
diamond
go.
in the
We
rough
gotta do
kind
it.
of cave.
We gotta do it.
This time, guys.
Like, I'm here for it, but yikes.
We're
I wish I
gonna
remember
find
what
a
my
weird
dad would
tower.
say.
I'm excited to
Oh
have
my
no
God.
tag along.
That took a second.
My dad would say, "Go for the eyes."
I have
All
several
right.
Eight
dads
of them.
with
Well,
all different ideas.
fun news, we are almost to 100 followers on our Instagrams, which is great because we
Oh,
really don't
shit.
promote our Instagrams at all or anything. So
Oh shit.
Damn.
That's kind of cool.
thanks for
Oh, yeah.
listening if you're listening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
thanks.
neat.
Thanks for listening to another episode of AD&D. Since we fucked around and still haven't found out, join us next time as the adventure continues.